Every country has its own foreign policies and national interests. Then, each countries act accordingly. If we trace back in 1990 or 25 years ago, Indian Look East policy has been metamorphosed into Act East policy that explains its foreign policies and national interests. And 20 years ago in 2025, we have heard about Chindia. Since then, India is well positioned as the key player in South Asia, politically and economically, while China is in the East Asia together with Japan and Korea. Indonesia is the key player in Southeast Asia. The current visit of President of Indonesia to India in January 23rd to 26th, 2025, once again remarking the predecessor's visit 14 years ago with similar schedules but different commitment areas. Indonesia and India commemorate its 75th diplomatic relation, and its comprehensive strategic partnership was signed in 2018. Thanks to this mature bilateral relation, the governments not only take cultural approaches but also put security as well as IT and digital development or economic growth as its political and economic cooperation areas. As forecasted by the Foreign Affairs Interview and also Carnegie Institution, India soon become the world's third top economies, together with the US, China, Japan, and Germany. If India's economic growth to be sustained, especially through its green industry and space industry, India's economy must be higher than now. As now, Indonesia is tackling its competitive and comparative constraints as average major economies by fast-pacing changes in its economic quality or on its structural change enhancement in order to achieve 8% economic growth and Indonesia's golden years in 2045. The two governments are also responding into the importance of Indian Ocean for carrier and trade routes, sea lane of communications, as well as in energy. Speaking about challenges we face, challenges are exist in different systems of each institutions or associations. For example, on ASEAN, IORA, BRICS, APEC, and G20. Only through core analysis on the core problems, despite seeing them as merely geopolitical economist initiatives, then the policies can improve. Economically, key policies to improve bilateral, regional, and multilateral relations are on the identification of sectors of competitions. Politically, India and Indonesia are playing roles in traditional security issues such as food, water, energy, climate change, and sea security. Meanwhile, the other future security areas are on space, IT, and monetary. If there is no more conflicts and wars end, countries can put more efforts and roles on their future goals and interests. As Chinese leaders once said, any countries can conquer the world by well controlling the sea and monetary systems. That's all for the first part. Stay tuned for the second and third parts on foreign policy stories.